there, boys and girls, it's Mrs. Willard here again, reminding you to think like an artist. So, did you know that artists are not just makers? They are not just observers, they are researchers. That's right. Artists generally do a lot of research about a topic or theme that inspires them before they are actually makers. So, and they use observation as part of that. And we're going to talk about being a researcher today. So, when you have a theme that you're interested in, you would go and you would research it. You would find examples of that, either real examples or pictures. You could find them in books or magazines. You can go on the internet. You might research a method of making art. The YouTube can be a wonderful way to learn how to do new art things. There are lots of good art videos on YouTube. You might take a little trip. Now, right now, because of what's going on, we're not traveling, but when things get better, then we can go on little trips and find things that we're interested in. So that might be some ways we could research a theme that we are interested in. Today we are going to use the theme of Easter because that is what is on your task board this week, because it is the Easter season. And some of you may already have like lots of great ideas about Easter and what you're going to do to show that in art. But some of you might need some ideas, a little help with that. So you're going to help me today fill my Easter basket. So that's definitely one thing. An Easter basket is something we might see at Easter. And it's filled with Easter grass. Okay, this isn't real grass. It is made out of all different kinds of things. My Easter grass here is green and it's kind of iridescent. It's very sparkly. I like it. It's beautiful. It's like a little bit magical. So I'm gonna fill my Easter basket up with the green sparkly grass. Now, what else can we think of about Easter? The Easter bunny. This is a chocolate bunny, but it's an Easter bunny. And look what I have here. I think I'll wear these while I make the video. Some bunny ears. Yay! Okay, so when I think of Easter, I also think of Easter eggs. So here's a big bucket of eggs. Purple ones, pink ones, orange, green, yellow. Lots of Easter eggs. I have a little Easter lamb here. Little lambs, the sheep, baby sheep are born right around Easter time, so they often hang out with the Easter bunny, as well as some chicks, some Easter chicks. This one winds up, but let's see, I don't really have a way for him to, you can kind of hear that little click, click, click. So chicks are actually called peeps. That's where we get Easter peep candy. Candy is something we think about in our Easter basket, isn't it? Some peeps. And our Easter bunnies need some carrots. These are some chocolate covered carrots, but I like real carrots too. I eat carrots almost every day with my lunch. Yeah. Here's my kids' favorite, well, my husband's too, favorite Easter candy, Reese's eggs. And then here's something here, a chocolate cross. The cross is definitely what we think of if we're a family that celebrates Easter at church. So a cross. This one is a candy cross, but crosses of all kinds are part definitely of our Easter theme. Now, when I was a little girl, because I always liked art, one of the things I always got in my Christmas stocking and in my Easter basket were some art supplies. So I personally think of crayons and colored pencils and markers in my Easter basket. So you might have some other things that make you think of Easter too. So it doesn't have to be just the things that we talked about. It can be flowers. It can be your Easter dinner, your family, things that you think of when you think of Easter as your theme. So that's what I'm encouraging you to do with this week's task, is to think of all the things that remind you of Easter and what makes Easter special, and make your most original and thoughtful artwork about Easter theme Thank you. Have a wonderful, happy Easter, boys and girls.